That's why I started coming at you with my thoughts on the state of standard right now. Let's quickly go over the banned and restrict list update, and then Pro Tour Secrets of Six Strixhaven, and then Spotlight Series in London that's happening this weekend. I plan on. I'm going to the regional championship in Ottawa, which is again standard next weekend, May long weekend. So I'll go over what I plan on playing, and then everything. So it's standard. The standard ban list hasn't really changed too much over the past 6 months. I don't think there's been a ban since Vivi Ornichim, This Town in Big, sorry, Screaming Nemesis and Prophetic Memory were banned, but the whole list is a Bull's Awakening, which was like the Zoria's Omniscience deck, Corey Steelcutter, Heartfire Hero, Hopeless Nightmare, Monstrous Rage. This Town in Big Enough and Up the Beanstalk were also banned. They were all banned in that just massive sweeping ban list change from last June, I believe, right after Pro Tour Final Fantasy, and then Screaming Nemesis, Memory, and Vivi were banned end of last year just because that deck, the Vivi deck was really good. It was just again a lot of like I'd say like from June until December last year, standard was mostly the mono red decks versus the Is It decks. Like in between, like the prowess with Steel Cutter, and then the mono red like with Monstrous Rage and Heartfire Hero. So it's and I guess they banned Hopeless Nightmare because they just were afraid of the Pixie decks taking over once they banned the rest. And I guess this town ain't big enough also had also saw play in Pixie as well, but it was also played in the Prowess decks. But anyways, it's really it. I don't know if there's anything that'll get banned because there is a being our update May 18th, which is right after the RC. I don't know if anything will be banned. The only real thing too is like is the decks well they didn't really put up as many numbers as they people thought they were gonna. Flow State from Secret Strixhaven is a really good card. I don't know if it's as good as people thought it was going to be. And then Erode sees play in the Swesnio Landfall decks. But anyways, let's start talking about the Pro Tour here. So anyways, Nathan Stoyer beat Christopher Larson in the final. It was a Swesnio Landfall mirror. Christopher Larson did also win Pro Tour or win Eclipsed. So it's just wild that he finished second at this Pro Tour. It's just a real run, but I guess Nathan Stoyer has all. This is his second Pro Tour win in addition to his Worlds win. So he's on. He's been on. Well, he was kind of off the Pro Tour there for a while, but he got back on now, which is pretty good. I mean, good for him. He's a good player. And the big thing, I guess, with the landfall, Swesney landfall, the main thing is It's pretty similar to the mono green landfall lists that have been going around for a while, except they're splashing white for a road in the main, and then Diadrine Synthesis Amalgam, which is I don't know how good of a card it is, but it seems like you can just make it big, and then yeah, and then it's also running Sheltered by Ghosts and Rest in Peace in the south, and that's not. It's pretty much what you'd expect out of landfall. And I'm just gonna go over a couple prowess lists that I find interesting. So it's the thing with the prowess list right now is they're kind of just trying to go bigger than each other just to be better in the mirror. The Liam Kane who finished 10th here, he's running 4 times Color Storm Stallion and 2 Drake Hatchers. But I don't know, I'm not sold on the Stallion, but I think it's fine. And then trying to think, this list is also running Secret Identity, which I'm still not, it's probably interesting, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm running. I plan on running a list similar to what Edgar Megoes here ran at Pro Tour Secret Strixhaven. It's just those that's trying to go even bigger than the others with Eddie Mirror Crab and Swickshot. It just seems really good. If you can just stick a bunch of crabs in the mirror, it's really good. I might change the number of impractical jokes and just run like a bounce off or something. And I might just take a look at my sideboard too, but I don't know. It seems pretty reasonable. I really like the 4 times crabs, 4 times slick shot, and then Storm Chaser's talent's a really messed up card too. So, anyways, that's about it. There was a lot of landfall and prowess at the Pro Tour. I guess I'll just go over the CFC Sox Lessons deck and then Spellmentals list here as well. This seems recent. Like, see, it's pretty, I mean, I guess this list is pretty different. It's running because they were running 2 times three steps ahead and 3 times consult the star charts, which are just really good cards. But I mean, they probably put way more time into the deck than I have. I haven't played Lessons too much lately, but and then I guess this deck is similar. Like, I guess the small mentals deck hasn't really changed too much lately either. I guess they had added flow state and then impractical jokes. I mean, both of which just good cards. So it's I don't know, still the same win cons. And the hexing sculpture in the side is pretty interesting too, I guess. But anyways, but it's just like okay, so Zoria's tempo is another interesting deck I'll just go over as well. But it's and they're running Aang Swift Savior, Avon Interrupter, Flood Pitch Drowner, Sky Coach Conductor. I don't even know what Sky Coach Conductor does. Okay, it's this one. So yeah, this matchup seems like a nightmare for prowess. So I'm hoping not many people play it in Ottawa. And that's really it for Pro Tour Secrets of Strixhaven there. I'll go over. So, I mean, we're in the it's still day one. Well, I guess London is, I don't know how many hours ahead of us they are, but this is really spicy. You like what's going on right now? There's a few spicy ones I'm going to go over. Is it Opus? With they're running for the Stallion really good. And then Molten Core Maestro is a really good card. I surprised that there hasn't been like a mono red deck that's been playing it yet, but it's basically Runaway Steamkin on steroids. 'Cause it's way better than Runaway Steamkin because he does have the limit of how many counters you can have on it, and it's got menace. So, I mean, I guess you have to cast something big if you want to add some mana, but I don't know. It still seems really good. What is Sonar? Okay, yeah, it's seems interesting as well. I guess the creating treasures also helps you cast bigger spells as well, but I don't know. I don't know if I like this, but it's interesting. And then another one I want to talk about is Teamer Omniscience. Let's see what the red is for. It's interesting. I guess it's why it's got pretty much like a wish board here. It seems really good. It's like I don't know if I like though. Let's see. I guess Pyroclasm in the main is interesting as well, but I don't like this list. But it's too late to learn anything else right now for the RC. And it's the last list that I wanted to cover because I found it interesting, but it's the Sultai Reanimator list, except they're running Terror of the Peaks, which is super interesting. Let's bring her the last gift. Okay, that's that. So anyways, that's just Sultai Reanimator is a good list. I don't know if I mean, it's again too late for me to like. I've never played this deck, never owned the. I mean, I get never owned the parts, but it's good deck if you enjoy this kind of deck. But anyways, yeah. So anyways, standard right now, it seems like it's in a super good spot. Like I plan on running the prowess list that Edgar played at the Pro Tour last weekend. I personally don't know if anything should be banned. Like even for like the prowess or like the landfall, I don't know what they should ban, if anything. Again, I think the format's probably fine, but anyways, let me know if I'm interested to see who's gonna like how many players are gonna play in Ottawa here. I'm looking forward to it, but testing a good amount. Anyways, thanks for watching.